Generic greetings and welcome back to Into the Breach once again. Today's beverage is something I don't normally introduce in these videos, but it is very, very tasty, so I'd like to give it a bit of a shout out. It's Irish coffee, Nescafe, I believe, but other brands are available. It's very, very nice indeed. So, we, in the previous episode, did the Frozen Island, I can't remember what it was called, the Frozen Hellhole of Hoth, and we absolutely nailed the last mission without any problems whatsoever, really. We then jumped onto this one, which is Detritus, and we knew it was going to be difficult, but just didn't realise how difficult. We did Disposal Site C, which should have been easy because it only had one objective, which indicates, sort of implies that it is easier, and it wasn't at all. It really wasn't. We did the best we could to not lose power grid, which is something we didn't lose, but we didn't get any bonus anyway. So really was pointless doing it because we're maxed out on experience now. There's no reason for us to gain experience. We're totally maxed out. Either way, bit disappointed. Let's see if we can improve it in this one. So we've got Nano Silos and also the Wasteland. Nano Silos, you've got teleporters, you've got acid, and the Wasteland is it's a conveyor belt as well as protect the bar and acid. This one is take less than 3 grid damage, protect the power plant, and it's got water, which we do have a lot of pushback, so we're going to do this one. Immediately screws us up with, are they all going to be alpha spawned? They're probably all going to be alpha spawns now. So we've got 3 alpha spawns straight away, so let's just place all these like so, and we'll confirm this one. And I'm hoping they either jump in the teleporters or jump in the acid, which they can do that. So obviously they've got a healer there, we've got other stuff moving about. Yeah, that's fine, you can go there all you want, pal. You're going to bury yourself and then jump up there. Are you? Okay, that is fine. I've just managed, I believe, to kill... No, I can't kill that one. I can kill 1, 2... Right, okay. How much damage does he do? 2 damage. So this healer, it's. I really want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of that sooner rather than later. However, quite frankly, I'd rather push him in the water and push him in the water. And it can be done. If we did that, actually, he would go in the water. That guy would go... what's the teleporter say? End movement here to swap to any matching place, which would be there. Artillery would then be able to get down to there and just shoot him anyway. You know what? I think that's the call. And it would move my tank back there, which is going to be an interesting one. Yeah, I didn't expect that combo. Okay. So that killed 2. That was good. That was good because it got rid of the burrower. Is it the burrower? Got rid of that. Put him over there. So, quite frankly, my dear... 6 damage. See, that's 6 damage, and that's because he's been acided. He's covered in acid. You see. However, that would block a spawn. That would still kill him. And artillery would kill him. I think I would rather block a spawn at this particular point and do that. End of turn. So we're going to have 1 spawn, which is a ranged guy. That beetle's going to spawn back, which I'm hoping is going to stand there. Good, okay. This is going to be another very easy round. And the reason is this guy does 4 damage. Bang! Absolutely plastered him. He's going to go there and, quite frankly, just push him into the water. Artillery will not do anything. I could block another spawn. The problem is that if I do that, I'm going to find it very difficult, almost certainly, to then kill them all when I move off, because I'll move the tank off. Because remember, the spawns, if you block them, they do stay there. So we need to make sure that we can sort this out. That guy's dead, no problem whatsoever. That guy is dead, pretty much no problem as well. And that guy isn't elite. So that's another 3 kills that we've already worked out. So that one goes straight into the water. See you later, matey. That one goes there and is killed. Actually, no. We're going to have to move him to there and then push him into the water there. And that'll splosh him and so. And this guy will just bat him in the face and not move because, quite frankly, that's the type of person he is these days. Another blocked spawn, which is not ideal, but hey-ho. He's going to go move to the back there. That shouldn't be a problem. That beetle's going to move to there and attack. Okay, so this is the last turn. So everybody's on full experience. Yeah, so what I'll do, just to be a bit clever, is do that. Actually, do you want to try and kill the guy? Can we kill him? Can we kill him? We cannot because we don't have any acid. If he was on acid, then we'd be, you know, he'd be tripping out and dying, but sadly he's not, so we're just going to go charge, bang, and then he'll drop down, then we'll teleport because it looks cool. We'll shoot that guy, get some more experience, and then he'll dance a little jig and fire artillery into the water because, you know, waste ammunition. And there we go, end of it. Okay, much better than the last one. Excellent, happy with that. Mission complete rated, which is +1 corp rep and then +1 Jenny raters. That's good. Okay, so we now have Containment Zone J, which is defend both power plants and end the battle with less than 4 mech damage. That is going to be 4 enemies and that guy there. You know what? I'm just not willing to risk it. I think we take, from now on, not many risks. We just get out alive with our mechs intact and then try and do the last mission. Let's try and do this one. Although inevitably I'll pick something like this and yeah, it puts some really rock hard mechs in it. What a surprise. Okay, that one, and that one. So we have to protect the earth bar because obviously we don't want our beverages destroyed. We've also got a pod as well. Right. So, activate brain. Something I don't normally do. Environment 1 activates first, so the conveyor belt. So that will be there before it fires, which means the bar is actually safe. This guy is safe, but he'll move down and then hit that and destroy it. So in reality, we have to do something about him. And we have to do something about, well, that guy, and that guy, all 3. Sadly, the most damaging thing we have is currently stuck with something with only 1 health. That's annoying. Well, it makes sense for us to go there and shoot him because then he'd go in there and then die in the acid. That would work out. This guy, though, can do 3 damage to him, but then what's going to happen is he's just going to acid everything in front of him and destroy 4 grid. And unless my eyes deceive me, there's nothing that I can do about that. That would trample that as well. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Could just kill him. Oh, that's going to cost 3 as well. Wow. Oh! Him to there. Push him to there. It would then put him behind. The punch would kill him and damage him. But that means that that's going to be attacked and probably destroyed, losing 2 grid. I would then get hit with 2 damage and lose and get acid. But then the artillery piece could kill him, or I could fire there, push him back, and he would die. But how much damage? That would be, I'd be on 1 health, wouldn't he? Because he'd be pushed back for 2. Take 1 and then take another one from the spawn, but it does block a spawn. But we are going to lose almost certainly 2 grid. Unless there's another way that I'm not seeing here. Doing that would free my mech. I'm guessing that would destroy the artillery. Yes, it would. 3 damage on. It would destroy the time pod. Doing that would free my mech. It would cause a point of damage to him. Yeah, hang on. I think we got something here. Artillery that would cause a point of damage to him. Push that guy out the way so I wouldn't be stuck. He would go to there. Doesn't matter. Then we've only used the artillery. We then bring this stompy mech in. Probably this way. Pick up that. Absolutely belt him, want to kill him. Then we've got the tank left to push him down to there. Haven't killed as much, but we take no grid damage. And that guy's dead. That's the call. Okay. There we go. So, one gets dumped in the acid. Oh, we do like that. Okay, not too bad. Oh, then it spawns another one. Thanks, game. Always a pleasure. Right. So, 2 more spawns, 4 enemies. This guy, again, we can push him in. That's good. Him on the other hand. On the other hand. What can we do? Well, we definitely want that guy dead, because quite frankly, he's blocking people and he's only on 1 health and does 3 damage. We need to get him dead this turn. Bit of a waste the artillery doing it. However, if I do that... Do that. It would kill that guy, cause a point of damage to him, and then I would belt him 1 for 4, which would kill him as well. There would be the healer left, but he's not going to heal anything, but that guy's swimming in a vat of acid. Yep. Okay. I think this is how it's going to go down. Boom. And yes, you can dump yourself in the acid, although I don't think... Yeah. Behaves like water, but inflicts acid on surviving units. I don't know why it's ACID. I don't know what that stands for. Yeah, so he heals himself and then gets dumped in the acid. Okay. So we've... Yeah, twice now we've looked at what seems to be a situation that's completely unrectifiable, and we've come out on top. Which I guess is this game in a nutshell, quite honestly. I can kill that guy outright. 4 movement, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I can. I can. And I think I will. Okay. Him to there. Ooh. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Him to the... Ooh. Right. Let's... Oh, no, we can. We can. So, the plan is to try and kill all 3. And I think we can do it. He could punch him. Fair enough. But what about that guy? That guy's on 5 health. 5 health, I believe, is the maximum you get in the game. Oh, no, leaders have 6, don't they? Might even be higher on certain ones. So... He would punch him. What would the tank do? Well, the tank can go there and shoot that and kill it, but then the artillery's going to have to back up and job done. Okay, well, that's... No, we don't want to do that. What I do want to do is have the tank shoot him. He would move to there. Then I've got this guy free, but he wouldn't be able to get past him. So what I'm going to have to do is... Actually, we might be able to do it another way. 3 damage to that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's a better way of doing it. What I was going to do, I was going to try... I was thinking I was clever, but in reality I just wasn't thinking hard enough. You know, quelle surprise. Anyway, I was going to do that, which would cause 2 damage to the leaper. Yeah, the leaper. And because of the ramming, it would cause damage to my mech as well as that. Freeing him to go around and bat him, which would kill him. No, it wouldn't kill him, and it's not going to kill him. I was assuming that that guy would be knocked back into him and take point of damage. It's not, because he can't be knocked back. So I can't actually kill them all. But what I can do is this. That to there. Him to there. And then him to there. Which puts him on 1 damage, and then there's 2 more spawns. And the old earth bar is still serving beverages. So, let's see what they're going to try and do now. Oh, I thought they were going to attack the bar there. I was going to say, guys, don't get personal, right? Yeah, it's a fairly easy one, this, I think. That's a direct attack. So it would be... Ooh, it's not as easy as I think, because he goes 3 damage. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Won't kill him, but he'll shoot that way. There we go. There's the end of that one. No damage. On grid. No experience necessary. There we go. That's what we put in the applications as well. No experience necessary. You can kill Vec all day long with a hedge trimmer. Okay, so we'll open the pod, and it is a power core, which is, well, that's the least you can get, but you know, it's definitely useful. I'm thinking now, do we want to give this guy that additional power core to make him cause 3 damage, or do we want to have this range weapon, which, to be fair, I'm still not seeing a great advantage to it. What it does, if there's a lot of people surrounded, it sets them all on fire. It can also be very, very useful to stop people spawning, because you just basically drop it on their heads, and when they spawn, well, they won't stop them spawning, but it means they'll take damage. Quite frankly, I think just additional damage on a tank, 3 damage on him, if nothing else. But it's going to take 3 power core. What else would we use that power core for, though? This guy's maxed out. We don't need any more health. This guy's maxed out. We'd only be putting like a burning mortar on there. So really, it's just more damage is useful. Yeah, for now we're going to give him 7 health, because why not? Okay, so we've got chemical field and nanite farms. It's defend the disposal unit and destroy all mountains. What? I've never used this. Vec hives infest the mountains in this sector. The acid launcher is stationed in the region. Defend it while it disassembles the mountain range. Okay, well, I'm doing this because I've never tried it before. This seems quite interesting. Let's give it a go. I'm guessing then that's a bit like the terraformer. Oh, there's the pod. Okay. Another pod. Let's see if I can snag it, says Lily. I can already see major problems. Oh yeah. Right, this is an issue. What's the attack order? Damn it. Oh, right. Huh, does it just... Yeah, it does just do that. Okay. You can fire this and it just destroys anything that it lands on. That's quite useful. Yeah, it is very useful indeed. Well, I can do that, which would kill those 2 at the back, including a mountain. But it means we'd have to then use it 1 and then 2. Because we can use it offensively. That way we'd get 2, but we'd not be getting any mountains. That way, nothing. That way, we'd get 5 health and 2 health, so that's 7 in total plus a mountain. That would also make sure that this guy's not going to fire into there, which allows these to do whatever they want, which I think would be artillery that guy there. Actually, what I'd do is pull back first and artillery that guy there, which would then free the tank to move down and fire at him, push him into the water. Actually, we'd be dead anyway, the shot. And then he would just go to there and, well, she would just go there and bat that guy. Or we could... Yeah, I think that's the case. We wouldn't save the pod. We wouldn't pick up the pod, rather. We would still be saved. But, yeah, I think that's the call. That's the call. So there's the acid. And oh, it actually does put acid all over the place. That's interesting. That's fine. And... there we go. End of turn. We're only going to get 1 spawn this turn anyway. Oh, no. 2. Well, yeah, 1 spawn plus that guy at the back there. Right. Oh my good grief. So the next spawn's going to be a bit naughty, isn't it? So I want to pick the pot up. I think getting the pot out the way is going to be useful. So we need to do 4 damage to them. That's not too difficult. Realistically, we want the 7 health guy to pick the pot up. A 3 damage. So I think artillery stays just where they are because, well, it doesn't matter who kills this person. But obviously, this Lily's range is arguably melee, but obviously we know how the charge works. But I think we're best off being close to this side, and then he goes there, and then actually when does the... How does that work? Oh, that does that. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So, batter up, artillery up, acidicy up, which leaves this wide open, which is a problem. But it's also covered in acid. And, well, we don't need to do anything end the turn. There we go. 4 spawns. A lot of acid, though, so they can't really stand in greatly accessible areas. That's bad. That's all kinds of bad. That's locked my artillery in. And that's now taken... That's going to take a lot of damage. Right. Okay. 2 turns, only 2 spawns next turn. We could use this thing offensively again if we really wanted to. And I think I do want to. The problem is that, look. This is useless. Oh, but it's only got 3 damage. Do that, free him up. See this guy, this alpha centipede. It's got 5 health, but it's also acid. Weapon damage against this unit is doubled. All other damage, push, blocking, fire, etc. is unaffected. So I think it's offensive here. Plaster that guy. Artillery. Quite honestly, I might as well just block a spawn. Yeah. Yeah. And then next turn we do that. There we go. Completed. Oh, and he's acided as well. So, you know, because we can. So, that hits there. That's dispose of all mountains. Defend the disposal unit, which we'll do in a moment. Well, we've done that. And then we'll all group up for a nice hug. End of turn. Sweet. There we go. Mission complete. So, defend disposal unit, destroy mountains, get the time pod again. And at bare minimum, we've got a reactor car and we've got Bethany Jones. Mechs start every mission with a shield. Very nice indeed. And +1 mech move. And seismic activity. Corporate HQ. And I've just read it what it says. Destroy the spider leader. It's a living nightmare. I hate the spider. I'm not an arachnophobe, but good grief, after this game, I burn them all. They kill flies. The flies spread disease, so, you know, I don't mind spiders. Nothing against flies much either, apart from, you know, they tend to eat poop. So, what are we going to do? Do we want to do that now, or do we leave it? I think we will install power. And then do that and just give us an extra damage. So we're on 3 damage now, but we're slightly slow on the move. If we put that on there, we'd actually lose the HP, but we do gain additional movement. And it gains a starting shield. So actually, that might not be too bad, because we start with a shield anyway. We gain the movement back that we've lost, and really, I know we've lost 2 health, but we start with a shield. And starting with a shield is... you just absorb all damage. Yeah, I think we're going to try that. Or do I? That's a known quantity, though. It depends what we're going to verse. Well, we know there's a spider there. Oh, and look at there's webs everywhere as well. So our sensor picked up a Vec we never encountered before. I fear it won't go down easily. So that's a spider. And what it does is it flings out these eggs. I don't know if you can see them, that bit there and that bit there. And everything adjacent to the tile, everything on the adjacent tiles gets webbed so they can't move. But also at the end of that turn, it spawns a baby spider, which has only got 1 health, but obviously it's still attacking you. And we got 2 spawns there as well. So we'd actually be versing... I assume, perhaps wrongly, that doesn't mean the spiders are going to spawn straight away. If it does, then we're totally screwed. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Have a think. Next episode, we'll go into this one. We're going to do Corporate HQ, and then, well, I guess, even if we fail it completely, we still should have enough grid defense to go to the final mission. But let's just see how it goes. As always, hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.